Hi guys, how's it going? Hey, here we are. Woohoo! Saturday. Hey, another Saturday, another shave. Sun's out, guns out, shave gear out. Are you ready? Are you with me? We've got a good one lined up for you today. First of all, brush that we're using. See that? Simpsons T3. The 26mm, is it? Is it a 26? That? It is 26mm now. That threw me because it's actually quite wide and chunky down there. But it's a Simpsons T3 with the sovereign knot. And those there, those are the coloured rings you can buy off Phoenix Shaving. I just put them around there. They fit very nicely in the ridges. Fit around there, make it nice. You start seeing everybody using them in the thumbnails and everything on Instagram. I want you all to go on and say, yeah, we saw John Shaves doing that as well. There you go. We'll put that there in the official John Shaves Super Soaker. New bear in the den. See it, amazing grandad. My grandchildren came up, somebody had a 56th birthday. And they said, look, we brought this grandad for your videos. We can't think what to name him. So if you've got grandchildren, children, family channel list, grandchildren, children watch the videos, ask them what they think it should be called, put it down there and we'll pick a name. Absolutely wonderful. They brought me something else as well. Grandad, someone to always look up to. I said that might actually mean something if you all behaved when you were here, you little demons. But anyway, let's crack on with the shave. We'll run down the stuff. Splash we're going to be using, that's Copycat Fragrances. Copycat Fragrances, that's their take on Virgin Island water. And it is sensational, guys. Absolutely wonderful. So we're going to be using that. The balm, you see in the thumbnail? That balm. I found that in my balms and I thought, oh, wonderful. And I opened it and I spread some on my face and it smells just like coconut. And I thought, oh, it does, it smells just like absolutely wonderful. So I put some more on my face before I went to bed and I got up and thought, oh, feels a bit sticky, but it's okay. And then I was putting it out tonight and I had a look at the back. Look, can you see? At the back, it's shampoo. How did that happen? It's shampoo, so we'll put that there. And I'll use it later on in here. And we fell back on Old Faithful. This was very kindly, full tube of that. I did have a little bit of one left in the den. Seems to have gone walkabout. But we'll be using this one, full tube. Thank you, lovely fresh stuff. Sent to me by Christopher Thompson. Thank you, Christopher. We'll do the razor. Look at this. Pearl Flexi. I like it. I'm not. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's very, very heavy, very, very clunky, very clumsy. Yeah, but it's all right. It's okay. We'll get a shave out of it. I don't use it that much. I don't dislike it. I just, you know what I mean? It's, yeah. Well, there you go. And the razors we're going to be using, these were sent to me. Steve D, thank you, Steve. Asco, I've not used these blades before. Asco, let's have a look. I'm all at 6s and 7s, guys, today. Asco Super Stainless, made in Egypt. There you go. And I'll show you the blade. Super Stainless, made in Egypt, Asco. There you go. Right, actually, it's not there you go, is it? It's Asco. Asco, there you go. Right, we'll put that on there. We'll get that nipped up. It's already on one. What I'm going to do. What I do like about this, which the Rex could learn from, is these numbers and that dot. Look, you can't mistake those bad boys, can you? We'll get the dots here, we'll go around. It goes all the way up to 6. What we're going to do is we're going to start on 4. You see that? And we'll go up to 5. And the last pass and pickups on 6. We'll get that in there. and Mr. Wickham sent me a load of Wickham soaps, and today we're going to be using Wickham Soap Code 1912 Classic 24. There you go. Oh, it smells absolutely fantastic, guys. On the Wickham's website, very briefly, it says, with the essence of a 1950s barbershop, Classic 24 is a fruity leather fragrance for the modern classic man. An uplifting blend of rich elements, this scent embodies style and confidence and independence. It smells absolutely fantastic. I'll talk a bit more about that in a minute. Top notes of bergamot and pineapple. I get a pineapple. Heart notes of rose, dry birch, jasmine and patchouli. I pick up the jasmine. Base notes, oak moss, musk, ambergris and vanilla. I get the musk. To me, I have, do you know copycat fragrances? Virgin Island water, these are brilliant. Their dupe of Creed Aventus, I think, is one of the best in the world. I had their dupe of Creed Aventus and it smelt exactly like this. I ran out, it was so good. Somebody kept using it as a perfume. I say no. Do you know, I could get people put away here me for all the thievery that goes on. But anyway, there it is. It does, it smells just like that dupe of Creed Aventus. So I've never smelt the actual real Creed Aventus, but if I did, I'd imagine it would smell something like this. It smells absolutely fantastic. That's what we're going to be using today. Only 6 minutes. Let's crack on with this shit. Oh, it's Friday as I film this. You'll see it, it'll go up at midnight tonight. Thank you to all these viewers from America that left the comments on the last video. I'm watching in Florida, I'm watching in Texas, I'm watching in Ohio, I'm watching... Oh, Sam, it was absolutely brilliant. It really, really is brilliant. There you go. We'll get that in there. If you know anything about Wickham soap, you will know these are world-class soaps, guys. These really are the bee's knees. And if money's an issue and you're only in the market for one brush, I get that one. Because it really is an absolutely exceptional brush. The scent strength on this, I would put it about 5 in there, 4 on the face lathered up. But don't forget, I've had this for quite some time, and for the first year or so I think that I had of it, it wasn't in a pot. So, and still I would put the scent strength at about 5, lathered up, put it about 4. But look at this, guys, look at this. Hey, you cannot argue with those results, can you? As I always say, I could go on with the water, and I could go on and go on and go on, but I'm not going to. Come on, there you go. Come on, let's try this. Pearl Flexi, number 4. Can you see that? Number 4. Here we go. Ooh. Yeah, I think it does. It just feels a bit too. And I've got big hands, and I'm a strong guy, you know. Used to be a power lifter and so on back in the day. And I do have big hands. Look, at least it's about as big as my thumb. You see that? About as big as my thumb, look. Yeah, and I find it just a bit too big, a bit too clumsy, and a bit too cumbersome. And I did a comparison between this and the Rex Ambassador, and I think, all things being considered, I think I scored this at about an 8 or a 9, and I scored the Rex at 10. I love my Rex. If I didn't do videos, I would probably own about 4 razors, maybe 3, but the Rex would be one of them. Now, it's very difficult to say this without sounding well, I don't want anyone to think I'm putting the razor down or I'm being a snob. I'm not. You know, if you like it, don't you? I've always said, if you like it, then it's fine. And I do like it, and I'll keep it in the collection. But it just feels a little bit. I don't know. I don't know the right words to say. It just feels like a clumsy attempt. We'll say that. There you go. Number 5. And I'm sure I will get everyone that will say, oh yeah, John, you know, it's alright, yeah. If you can't afford an ambassador and so on. I get that. That's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. No problem with that at all. But after owning them both and shaving with them both repeatedly, I prefer the Rex. Yeah, the Rex is 3 times the price of this. Is it 3 times the quality? Absolutely, and then some. Does it shave 3 times better? No, it shaves better. Doesn't shave 3 times better. If I had a choice between that at £60 and the Rex at 180, which is what was paid for my Rex, having had them both, I'd leave that, save up if I had to get a Rex. That's just my. But I understand that everybody can do that, you know. I just say that because I do get so much flack when I say these things. You know, I realise I'm in a very, very fortunate position. You know, I mean, I can't afford a Rex. My Rex was a gift to me from my daughter. You know. And then everybody will pounce and say, well, Matt Pasarsic did a video and Matt Pasarsic said there were nothing between them. And so, yeah, wonderful, absolutely wonderful. Having watched that video, I agree with what Matt said. I think he was being diplomatic. But at the end of the day, I don't really care what Matt Pasarsic says. I've got a Rex and I've got this and I prefer the Rex. That's just it. There you go. Number 6. We are on the last pass, aren't we? Oh, I tell you, do you know what, guys? Once I get in the waffle zone, look at this here. Yeah, I haven't looked too much into it. I think this blade gap goes from nothing to 1mm. And I think the Rex blade gap goes from something like 0.1 of a millimetre to 1.3 millimetre. So this goes from 1 to 10 in aggressiveness, and the Rex goes from, I don't know, say, this goes from 0 to 10, and the Rex goes from 1 to 13, in simplified terms. The Rex is a little more aggressive than this. I know people have complained that they get drag from the Rex. I never have. I love the way the Rex feels in my hand. I love the weight, I love the thickness, I love everything about it. I just wish the numbers favored this one a bit more. But, you know, that's it. Isn't it a sad world? Isn't it a sad world when you're making a shaving video and you have to preempt all the negative that is going to come? Oh man. But anyway, here we go. Lather mittens. Look at that. Look at this Wickham soap. Mr. Wickham did me proud. Do you know Mr. Wickham, he sent me about 6 or 7 full half cakes of Wickham soap. Absolutely wonderful. I shaved with them all. And what I did was I got in touch with Wickham soaps and I said, I've got this YouTube channel. Somebody sent me all these soaps of yours. Is there any chance you can send me 6 pots? Sell me 6 pots and 6 labels so I can put them in. Never even got a reply, nothing. He really mustn't like me because he made a comment on somebody's Instagram post and I went on instantly and replied to his I said, I've sent you an email and social media about pots and so on, please. Nothing. No interaction whatsoever at all. And I mentioned that in a video because I was a bit hacked off about it, to be honest with you. And I mentioned that in a video, and Mr. Wickham said, John, I want to send you all the pots and the other half so you'll have all the pots. Wonderfully kind, wonderfully generous, you people. You people, absolutely wonderful gift of generosity. Thank you, Mr. Wickham. He still watches the videos. Oh, I've still got all these Wickhams and I'm going to dig them out and use them. I did a whole series called Wickham Wednesday. But I picked up something else to use today, I can't remember. Or I had something else in my mind to use. And when I got to it, I couldn't find it. There you go, check this out, look at that. Credit where credit's due, guys. It did a good shave. There we go. Nice one. We did okay, didn't we? Here we go. Virgin Island. Do you know the overriding scent I get out of this? One of my favourite scents in anything coconut. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, there must be alcohol in that. Face is on fire. Thank you very much, Christopher Thompson. This has been a good shave, guys. This is all good stuff. I smell fantastic. I'm going in the shower and I'm going to reapply this balm and that splash back on when I get out of the shower. Let me know what your slurp of the day is. Let me know what your shave of the day is. Let me know what you think we should call Ted on the wall. John Shears, that's the official. John Shears, is he the official mascot? Oh, I don't know. Don't really want to put SpongeBob out, but there you go. That's us, look. Hey, we did okay, didn't we, guys? We did okay. We got a good shave. It's the start of the weekend. Look good, feel good, and act good. I will see you all on Wednesday. We've got a good one lined up for you. I say that, I've no idea what it is yet. Right, we've got a good one, but it'll be a good one, won't it? It'll be a good one. We'll have some waffle and we'll have a shave. And look after yourselves, enjoy your weekend, and remember, be the change you wish to see in the world. And then you've changed the world, haven't you? You have changed the world. Your actions, your little small parts of the world. You've changed the world. Look after yourselves. Bye.